Come into a comfortable cross-legged position. If you want to sit up on something, you might grab a cushion or blanket and either close your eyes or take a soft gaze towards the floor in front of you and begin to slow down your breath. You might bring your attention all the way down to the base of your pose, just as a way of getting grounded fully into your body. You might imagine pushing into the floor to lengthen all the way up past the top of the head. You can let your eyes open, keeping a soft focus, and feel free to open and close your eyes as it's useful for you throughout your practice. And let's start with a gentle twist. Left hand to the right knee, right hand somewhere on the floor behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Keep twisting in this direction, but turn your head the opposite way, looking over your other shoulder like you're wringing out your spine. And then release and switch. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, rotate. Breath by breath. A little more height, a little deeper twist. Keep going this direction, but turn your head the other way. And then release back around to the front. Interlace fingers in front. Put some pressure between your arms like you're trying to pull them apart. And feel free to wriggle into that space, opening up between the shoulder blades, opening up the rib cage. And then release. And interlace behind your back, other thumb on top. Open up the chest. You can stay upright or fold forward. And folding might be just dropping your head slightly or coming part way or all the way to the floor. And then release, come up, hands to knees, round back. Lean away from your hands on your knees, drop your chin. And then roll your way back up. And let's recross the leg so the other leg is in front or on top, sitting tall. Drop your right ear over to right shoulder and press down through the left shoulder, looking for a stretch on left side of the neck. You can always experiment. Is there a way that this works better for you? What if you lift or lower your chin slightly? Can you Bring the sensation into a more interesting part of your neck. Rotate your chin to your chest and come over to the other side. Both shoulders drop, but now even more through your right shoulder, looking for stretch there. Rotate chin to chest. Come back to the first side and then go back and forth as slow as you need to, so you're paying attention, feeling the sensation move from one side to the other. Next time your chin is to your chest, stay there. Interlace your fingers behind your head, elbows hang down. And then release the arms, head floats back up. We'll bring hands to the floor behind us, fingers facing forward, shoulders back, elbows back. Lift the heart as high as you can, like you're filling up a balloon in the chest. Release, come up, hands to knees, round back. Roll your way back up. Let's bring feet to the floor. Hip width apart, parallel. Shift your hands to the floor in front of your feet and take a gentle rock front to back. So we're exploring range of motion, sensation, working with your body, your limits. And then drop your heels as you lift the hips. Shift your weight back to hang in ragdoll. Any arm position, you might just let your arms hang. You could link your elbows. Could use support through your arms, hands on ankles or blocks or elbows on thighs. Try and find a position where you can let your head drop. Feel the heaviness of your head releasing. Let's plant the hands near the front of the mat. Step back into a high push-up position. Feeling your core engaged, lifting from the underside. Slow, deep breaths. Shift your weight forward to lower down, low push-up. And then come into your back bend. Starting as gentle as you need. Maybe you want to just take a little baby cobra at first. You can come up higher, but feel the appropriateness of this moment. Not just going on memory, but how is this now? Cobra or up dog, and then when you are ready, down dog. You might pedal out your feet a little bit, bending one knee as you press the opposite heel towards the floor. And wake up the backs of your legs. Let's drop the knees, sink back to child's pose, releasing hips to the heels, forehead to the floor, letting go. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left and then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center, over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. And then back to center. Let's lift up through table. Come back to down dog. Bend your knees, look forward, lightly hop or step your feet towards the front of the mat. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold, let your head release fully. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's take a full A-series sun salutation. When you're ready, arms sweep back up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. From down dog, take your right leg up, bend your knee in and start circling this bent right knee, making the biggest circle possible for your hip joint. Go as slow as you need. It's really feeling the effect of what you're doing. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, circle your ankle a few times. Big circles, both directions. Take your leg a little higher and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Shift your weight forward. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge, arms up. Sink low. Inhales, look for space, length, expansion. Exhales, grounding, ease, letting go. One more breath here. Tip forward, standing splits, hands to the floor or to a couple blocks. We'll do this with hips square, the upper body letting go. Like ragdoll, really let your head hang. Step back. Warrior one, inhale, arms up. Sink low. One more breath here. Release. Hands to the floor or to blocks, pyramid pose. We're going to straighten the right leg part way or all the way. Feel free to grab blocks for your hands and take them as high as they need. You can also adjust the distance between your legs. Last breath here. Let's release. Make your way back to down dog. You might take a vinyasa. You might just step back. Feeling each moment of your transition. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg sweeps up, bend your knee in and start circling this bent left knee. As big as you can make. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, circle your ankle a couple times, getting out all those clicks. Take your leg a little higher and then left knee towards left upper arm. Send it up and back. Take it across. Reach it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge, arms up. Sink low. One more breath here. Tip forward, standing splits. And reaching the right leg as straight and long and high as you can, letting your head hang and let go. Last breath here. Step back. Warrior one. Last breath. Release. Hands to the floor or to a couple blocks. Pyramid pose, finding your way. Go in the directions you know to go in, meet your limits right where they are. Last breath. Make your way back to a good rest. Any movement, transition, any neutral shape, more important than the shape, come back to this quality of presence and ease. If it's useful, you might close your eyes. Last deep breath in and out. Let's come back through down dog. Step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's take just the right arm up as we inhale. Exhale over to a side bend. Use your other hand for support in the way that feels right for you. Big reach out. Reach a little further out to come up. And release down. Same thing, other side. Reach out through the fingers, grounding down through your feet. Reach a little further out, come up and release down, then interlace your fingers, press out through your palms. Take your arms up by your ears, shoulders drop, but arms reach straight. Rise up onto your toes for a little balance. Strong core. Imagine you could keep your head where it is now. As you lower your heels, so grow a little longer as the heels come down. And then unlink your fingers, push out through your palms. Pull your fingers back towards you. Curl from fingertips down and in, like your fingers are going to touch your forearms. And then keep reaching out and circle your wrists, big circles, flexing and stretching all the little muscles of the forearm and wrist, both directions. And then release the arms down. Let's bend the knees and come into chair, Utkatasana. Hips low, head high, shoulders low, fingers high. Draw the belly in. One more breath here. Release, fold forward. Inhaling, flat back. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra, back to down dog. From down dog, when you're ready, right leg sweeps up, step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3. Shift forward and find your balance, connecting the end points, reaching them away from one another. One more breath here. Step back, Warrior 1, release through your movement transition. From down dog, left leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge, arms up. Warrior 3. Last breath here. Step back. Warrior 1. Release. Make your way to a good rest. Last breath here. Let's come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, arms up. Inhale, chair. Exhale, straighten. Again, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, one breath. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3, one breath, come in and step right back to Warrior 1. From here, let's come into eagle arms with the right elbow on top. Lift the chest, sink the hips. Pressure between the forearms to spread the upper back and rib cage. Shift your weight forward, come onto the toes of that back foot, and then step into eagle, Garudasana. Knee on top of knee. Unwind, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Feel free to grab a block for your bottom hand or bend your bottom leg when you're ready. Left arm reaches high. One more breath here. Release hands to the floor, take a short step back, pyramid. And we'll set up for revolved triangle. Left hand can come to your foot, your ankle, the floor, or a block. And the block or the floor can be right on the inside or right on the outside of that front leg. Start with your right hand at your lower back. Kind of feel are your hips square. Maybe draw that right hip back a little. When you're ready, extend right arm high. Going towards a straight long line, one arm to the other, towards a long spine, all four sides of the torso long. You can look down, out, or up. One more breath here. Release. Make your way back to down dog. From down dog, left leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3, one breath. Step back. Warrior 1. Eagle arms, left elbow on top. Shift your weight forward, come onto the toes of that back foot. Step into eagle, Garudasana. Knee on top of knee. Last breath here. Unwind. Ardha Chandrasana. Expanding. One more breath here. Release, hands to the floor. Take a short step back. Pyramid into revolve triangle. Set your right hand where it works for you. Your foot, your ankle, a block, or the floor. Left hand can start at your lower back. Kind of draw that left hip back. Open through the left shoulder and then left arm high. So it's okay if they aren't straight lines. Just go towards straight lines. Extending past the ends of the body. Last breath here. Release. Make your way. Take your time. Coming back to a good rest. Any neutral shape. Letting go of all of that. Everything we've done. Everything we might do. Let's make our way onto our backs. You can get there in any way that feels good for you. Bring your knees in and take a few circles or rocks side to side, massaging the sacrum and lower back into the floor. And then drop your feet to the floor, getting set up for bridge. Feet hip width apart, parallel. Press your feet down, lift your hips up. Once your hips are high enough, interlace your fingers behind your back, shrug your shoulders underneath you. Spreading upper back and lower back away from one another. Take your arms out of your way. Roll down and rest with back flat. If you feel like coming up again, come up again. Could be same thing, bridge, or any other back bend. Half wheel, full wheel, supported bridge, any arm or leg variation you know or want to try. Staying as long or short as you like. Each time the pose feels complete, come down and rest. If you feel like coming up again, come up again. If you don't, just enjoy the rest. When you are done with your back bends, and there's no rush, you can come into happy baby or some other counter stretch. Any movement, any exploration can keep the legs bent or explore straightening them one at a time or together. And then release, drop your feet to the floor. Let's cross the right ankle above the left knee, reach the hands through, grab your left leg, hug it in close, stretching right outer hip. And then drop the left foot to the floor, straighten the right leg up, flex and point your foot a few times. Circle your ankle a couple times both directions. Keeping the right leg more or less where it is, straighten the left leg along the floor, grounding down through the back of your left leg, and then open your right leg out to the right, just at a slight angle. You might support your leg with your elbow on the floor and leg resting into hand. And again, if straight is too much, bend it. Maybe there's some other way you want to hold. Let's bring this straight leg up and across for a twist. Opposite hand might come to the outside of your right foot or calf or a strap. Right leg can be straight or bent. Roll open through the right arm. Drop down through the right hip. It's kind of reminiscent of revolved triangle. How does it feel? Similar or different? If you want to add a quad stretch, your free hand can reach for your free foot. As you release and roll onto your back, some of you might come through half lotus or even full lotus. Please don't force anything. And then hug your knees to your chest, whether it's half lotus, full lotus, crossed ankles, or something else, little circle or rock. And then release, unwind, shake out your legs. Drop your feet to the floor. Cross your left ankle above your right knee, reach your hands through, grab the right leg, hug it in. Stretching the left outer hip. Releasing, opening your torso. Release right foot to the floor, straighten the left leg up, flex, and point your foot a few times. Circle your ankle a couple times, both directions. And then straighten the right leg along the floor. Open the left leg out to the left. Let's bring this straight leg up and across. Spinal twist. Open out through the left arm. If you did add a quad stretch on the other side, you can add that as well. And then roll back onto your back, possibly coming through half or full lotus. Hug what you ended up with to your chest. And then shake out the arms and legs. Let go of all of that. And release. Taking a few moments in stillness. If there's anything you need to do to be more comfortable before you come into your final rest, take your time. Eventually letting go of the control of your breath, letting go of all the doing. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, move your wrists and ankles, and take a big yawning stretch through your arms and legs. Bring your knees in, roll to one side, and then use your hands to help you up to sitting. And bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining me today.